Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm Kalikaiz. Today I'm playing Burn. This is an aggro deck, but it's a little bit different. With the change in Kuldotha being banned, this is a really sweet version of like a red stompy deck. We're playing 4 Bolt, 2 Blast as our removal spells, but we do have some other ways to get removal in. With our 12 creatures, or 16 creatures, we have Clockwork Percussionist, we know that one. Reckless Lackey, that's pretty standard. We hit Goblin Cavalier, which I used in a previous video. It gets +2/+0 for each equipment attached to it. And Goldhound is a first strike menace creature for 1. So 16 1-drops. And then we have 8 1-drop equipments. Inventor's Axe is a flash +2/+0. Bane Splitters, flash +2/+0. And then Lightning Spear is a 2-mana equipment, gives +1/+0 and trample. And you can sacrifice it for 3 mana to deal 3 damage to a target. So that really gives us 8 removal spells. Then we have Javelin of Lightning, flash attached to an equipment, attached to a creature. It gives it +2/0 and first strike. So you can give your Cavalier first strike. We're also playing Synthesizer plus Demand Answers. Demand Answers can sacrifice our excess equipments that we can't use, and also sacrifice like our Percussionist, Synthesizer, or the Great Furnace. And potentially we can close the game with a Singleton Battle Rage. This is a deck donation from Ritual Troll Exhume, so thank you very much. They gave it to me via Patreon. If you want to do a deck donation, you can do it on Patreon or contact me directly through Discord, etc. And the sideboard has some anti-red or anti-blue, anti-affinity, some grind power, some anti-graveyard, and some anti-go wide, along with a Singleton Flaring Pain. Let's see if I can count to 20. I'll see you in the matches. Brave New Worlds in Philadelphia is hosting a Pauper 1K on April 27th. The prizes are going to go up, up, up if we get more than 25 players. Check out all the details in the description. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Okay, so what do we got going on? Game 1, we have First Strike Menace, we have a First Strike Haste, and a Lightning Bolt. So let's keep. The highest mana cost in our deck is 2. We probably want to play our creature that doesn't have haste first. Our opponent leads on Ponder. Could be High Tide, could just be Terror. So we'll play the Goldhound first. And then I suppose we could try a Synthesizer. They chose not to shuffle. So we're going to dump some 1-drops on the table, play the Goldhound. Usually it makes sense to play the creature that's can't attack immediately. Our opponent plays an island. We could lead on the Synthesizer. Let's see what I draw. Demand Answers. I'll try the Synth. If they have a Spellstutter Sprite, I'll feel stupid. Counterspell. Okay, let's go land, play Lackey, and attack in. Forgot that I can sacrifice the Goldhound for mana, so it wasn't my like no possible play yield all wasn't working. Opponent's at 18. We can use Demand Answer sacrificing the Goldhound potentially. It's not a great thing to be doing. They use a Mental Notes. They're on Terror. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the graveyard. We can also discard a card. Let's go land. We'll attack in. Use the Inventor's Axe. And I'm going to put it on my Menace creature. Attach here. We get some energy, and our opponent's going to take 4. I think that I probably want to just bolt them, but I'm not sure. Interestingly, we could sacrifice this for a treasure token. They play a Tolarian Terror. Okay, so let's go face. They take it. We can sack the Lackey to get a treasure token, draw a card, then Demand Answers a treasure token. I think that makes sense. Let's draw. Play the Goldhound. Since now I drew the Synthesizer. Go ahead and swing in for 3. You'll go to 8. Menace is quite good here. If they want to play another Terror, they need 2 mana. They Thoughtscour themselves. Oh, it is a Dimir Terror deck. So they milled an Ice Tunnel. They can't attack. They could counter the Synthesizer. I'll try the Synth. That resolves. That's nice. Play a land. Sacrifice an artifact. They just scoop. Wow. Couldn't get there, huh? So we want the relics and we want the pyroblast. I almost think that like the removal spells just aren't going to be good enough. Probably can't cut lightning bolt, right? But Temur Battle Rage, I think we can probably cut. Is Underworld Ragehound good enough? Maybe, because this card can tussle with their creature. They can't really do anything about it. I'll just keep putting my equipment on it and then bashing in because it'll be a 5x. So, we need to cut 7 cards. I think I'm just going to cut the Lightning Spear. So I'm trimming all my removal spells. And, okay, we need to bring 1 card back in. What will it be? Let's go the Battle Rage just in case we can punk them. We drew the Battle Rage. Okay, let's try keeping. We'll go land, percussionist, swing. Our opponent mulligan to 5. Nice. Good for me anyway. Not for them. So we're looking to go percussionist turn 1, draw land, and then we can synthesizer, or we can synthesizer turn 2. They kept 5, and they're keeping a contaminated aquifer, which makes their snuff outs online. They also might have mulliganed to try to find a way of giving their creature lifelink, which is Unexpected Fangs. Find a lackey. I'll just go ahead and get in with this percussionist. Because if they want to snuff it out, that's probably way more damage than it would have done by itself. They start the game at 19, essentially. Plays an island. They'll probably counterspell the synthesizer. Okay, we found a mountain. Let's play out a creature. And another creature. Guess it'll be the clockwork, so I can feel fine about attacking. Slam in. You know, they might have sweepers. That's not something I thought about. So I'm going to have to pay attention to not dying to sweepers. But killing these 2 things doesn't help them that much. They thought scar themselves, unfortunately milling 2 islands. So not closer to playing a terror. Let's play a synthesizer. They might counterspell it. They'd have to have Hydroblast or Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce would be pretty frustrating, or, you know, something we could have played around. They use a Hydroblast. I'll use a synthesizer again. That resolves. We find a lackey. Okay. So, hoping to fade a sweeper. Getting in for 4. They go to 13. We have 2 first strikers and 2 creatures that, if they die, it's good for me. 2 for 1. They brainstorm. That'll put the 5th card in the graveyard. Maybe Temur Battle Rage is not very good versus a removal deck. That could be snuff outing me. They're going to use Ponder to clear the brainstorm. Interesting. So it didn't go very well for them. Ah, they did not shuffle. So we're looking at an Angler then. Unexpected Fangs is to be expected coming up. Angler enters the battlefield. We can put them to 10. I have a Pyroblast. I'll just go ahead and swing out. Okay, they block the clockwork. That's fine. They go to 10. We reveal what? Javelin. So I'll go ahead and attach it to my creature that has Menace. Do I want to keep the Pyroblast? Or play the Lackey? I should probably hold on to the Pyroblast. And I can sacrifice this for 3 mana? No. Just gives the creature first strike. But the equip cost is 4. Definitely never going to be able to equip that. They Unexpected Fangs their creature. They're going to attack in for 6. So we can go Clockwork. I wonder if I should just leave this one back to block and then draw a card with, or just get in. Play a Lackey. So we have 7 power. They go to 9. Okay, they're at 9. I feel like I'm going to go wider than them eventually. Okay, they pass the turn. I can just play out the synthesizer. Finding a demand answers. So since I have the demand answers, let's go ahead and attack in with the percussionists and the Goldhound. Round 2, we're on the play. Versus the Dangerous Man, Danger Ice Man. We have... Okay, let's keep. We have 1 drop, 1 drop, 1 drop. Can't really go wrong with that. And then we can Lightning Spear. This thing does not have... You have to equip it for 1. So this is like our worst equipment, probably. Okay, let's start with the Cavalier. Pass the turn. Our opponent on Silver Bluff Bridge, probably Affinity. So they'll be good at wiping the board. Let's put some creatures on the table and get in. A repeatable lightning bolt, bam. Next turn I can spear onto the Cavalier for 3 mana. Let's see if they have a Clan Shaman right now. Prophetic Prism. So it will be 3. We'll take 6 damage here. Play the Lightning Spear. Equip onto that. So that's a 4/1 now, and we attack in. Our opponent at 11. We have to watch out for Clan Shaman. So post board, we're bringing in Braids and Gorilla Shaman. They make black, which, I mean, they could. Here's a Blood Fountain. What are they going to do off a red land? Do you play Clan Shaman and wipe? Podcast. Okay, so this is 6 damage right now. They're at 11. We need 5 more damage on this turn to win. They have a Seed the Synod, and the Hunter's Blowgun, and a Mirror Enforcer. We have a Galvanic Blast. I will try the Synthesizer. Another Synth. Okay, cast it. Find a Gold Hound. Cast it. Should I just blow up their Enforcer? I think so. Blast that. Attack in. You go to 5. Here's another Enforcer. My creature, I can give... It already has Menace. If they have the Clan Shaman, it's a big problem right now. They equip the Hunter's Blowgun on the Enforcer. So this next turn, it will have what? Lifelink? Reach? I think it just has Reach. Is that correct? It's a 5/5 Reach. Alright, play Lackey. We'll get in. Oh man, I forgot that I can actually just throw the Lightning Spear at them. Sick. That was it. That was it. They block this, take 4, 5, 6, 7. Sweet. Okay, a Braid. Smash to Smithereens might be better than a Braid, to be honest. Let's bring in the Gorilla Shaman. We'll take out this. Lightning Spear was okay. Javelin. This gives the thing first strike. +2/+0 first strike. But would I rather have the removal spells? I think since I have a Braid, I'd probably rather have the Javelins, because that can just come in. So we'll cut it like this. 2 a Braid, 2 Gorilla Shaman. Alright, we have a solid hand, I guess. Turn 1, 1-drop, turn 2, Synthesizer, and then just play the 1-drop. Can make our creature a 3/1 attacker. It's a nice value creature. They lead on a Silver Bluff. We'll go Percussionist. And swing in. Opponent starts the game at 19. They play a Wellspring. Find Javelin. So let's go land. Play this. Get in for 3. Our opponent plays a Bridge. And they pass the turn. I'll start with the Synthesizer then. Trying to find another hasty creature. I sort of feel like they're going to kill my Percussionist. Okay. Synthesizer resolves. Find a Demand Answers. I'll play the land. Go ahead and attack in. Bonk. I think I can Demand Answers and discard a card. Alright, we found a Gorilla Shaman. That's good. Can take out the Great Furnace. Clan Shaman from the opponent. They decide to sacrifice the Wellspring. My creature dies. Plays a Vault of Whispers and a Refurb. Let's discard this Inventor's Axe, I guess. Playing another Enforcer. Go land. Gorilla Shaman. Pop this one. And that one. And then I'll go ahead and play this Inventor's Axe. Put it on the Gorilla Shaman. Pass the turn. It's a 3/1. Not the most amazing thing in the world, but it'll do. My opponent attacks for 6. Pretty aggressive. We're at 14. Let's try Demand Answers, Sacrificing, and Synthesizer. Finding another Axe. Another Gorilla Shaman. Well, I will play the Axe. Attach it. And get in for 5. Slam. They just take it. This costs 4. We'll play another Gorilla Shaman. They're getting in. Should I block? 6 damage. I think I'm going to block. We're at 12. Plays a land for our Clan Shaman. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Sacrifice an artifact then, I guess. They're not going to. I'll put the Javelin onto the Gorilla Shaman, giving it first strike. Attack in for 7. They decide they want to block. Will they sacrifice? Okay, let's go ahead and bolt your Mirror Enforcer. Okay, so everything's dead. They get in for 2. I need to be able to abrade that thing. Looks like they have a Duress, Prophetic Prism. Start on a synth. Looking for creatures. Finding a mountain. Let's crack the synthesizer. Finding a Gold Hound. So I'll play the Gold Hound. And then axe onto the Gold Hound. And axe onto the Samurai. And pass. They thought cast. They need a removal spell. We've got 2 mana. Plays a Blood Fountain. Doesn't win the game yet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can play a Mirror Enforcer, play a Blowgun. So removal spell kills them. Clockwork. We can give the Clockwork. Play the Clockwork. I have 3, 4, 5, 6. They have to block. I'm going to Demand Answers, sacrificing my Great Furnace and see if I can find a removal spell. Lackeys. So we'll go Lackey, Lackey, attack in. They wisely block. They take 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. They go to 3. We're going to Demand Answers, sacrificing this other axe over here. Found a bolt. So we should be able to win. Breath Weapon. We get something. Gold Hound. Upkeep, Lightning Bolt. Faces the place. Donk. See you in the next. Round 3. We have a 1-lander. But we have 2 1-drops plus a synthesizer. Let's try a keep. Ice Tunnel from the opponent. Let's lead on the Percussionist. Get in. They play a land. Modern Age. Discarding a Snacker. So they're probably the Dimir Snacker deck. I'll try a Synthesizer. We find a Goblin. I'll play it and get in for 1. We have to watch out for Spellsetter sprites. They draw, they discard a Snuff Out. They're kind of afraid to just waste a ton of life. Makes sense. They discard an island, discard Lorien to get an island. So here we could try and get their Spellsetter. So let's start by attacking. And then play this Inventor's Axe, which will be 6 damage this turn if they don't do anything. My expectation is they Spellsetter. They're not going to. Well, fair enough. They take 6 then. They're going to kill my creature with a cast down. Okay. So now we have, post combat, play a Cavalier again, and suit it up. Now this time they flip their creature, plays an island, 4 cards in hand. We have a Great Furnace. Let's attack with the Cavalier. Yoink. Hardcast, Snuff Out. Okay. Now I can Demand Answers, sacrificing the Synthesizer. Finding another axe. Let's just play it. Put it on the Clockwork. And pass. They play a Thorn of the Black Rose. I suppose we're going to Lightning Bolt this thing. Play a Lackey. Attack in. And then they'll block the Percussionist. They block the Lackey. I'll play my Javelin. Maybe they have a Spell Pierce. They give me a wow in chat. Put it on this one. Okay. Do we? Yes, we take the Monarchy. All right. The wow. I love it. Okay. They bring back the Snacker with the Brainstorm. Snacker on the table. Okay. Gurmag on the table. We have another Javelin. Put the axe here. Play out a synth. Let's see what we find. Mountain. Not amazing. I hope that they block my Clockwork now. That'd be so funny. Actually, I guess they could have a Spellsetter and then that would wreck me. They're afraid. They must not have the spell setter. I'll try the javelin then. Put it on this one. Okay, they snuff out my creature that would have drawn a card. That's fair, it's fair. They take another 5. I'll play out my lightning spear. This gives a creature trample. So I can clockwork, give it trample. Or I can just trample up my current clockwork. This is pretty fun. I'm having a good time. They cast Deep Analysis on themselves. They have 3 mana, 2 cards in hand. Getting in for 5. Unexpected Fangs on their creature. It's annoying. Certainly annoying. Let's give this thing trample. Play land. Get in for 6. Take the Monarchy. Try to Galblast that. Does this resolve? Spear on this. So your Angler is gone. Go ahead and play another Clockwork. And draw for Monarchy. Maybe they're just Delver. Maybe they're just Dimir Delver. But they're playing the Modern Age. They draw 3 cards. They're attacking in. So they'll take the Monarchy as well. Javelin cost me 4 to equip. I'm worried about a spell setter. Let's crack the synthesizer. Finding a mountain. So I'll play the mountain. Equip here. And attack in for 8. They kill one of my creatures. I find a Clockwork off the top. They take 3 damage. I get the Monarchy back. This is just going great. Draw another mountain. Clockwork ready for next turn. I have 2 1-drops. They're at 6 right now. They crack a Seething Landscape. Plays a Modern Age. Discarding a Snack. Thorn in the Black Rose. That'll draw them another card. Snacker will come back then. Okay. Let's play the Clockwork. See if you have a spell setter. They did not. Oops. Play a Lackey. Let's Javelin on... Let's see. This one? Send in the team. Yeah. Okay. They block the 2/2. They block the 3/1. They're taking 4 going to 2. Or 3. Okay. Oh, no, yeah, because 1 was first strike, 1 has normal damage. Oh, and since this had first strike, it didn't die. Awesome. Play my Goldhound. Do you have a spell setter? They did not. Oops, 5/5/5. We want to see if we did not draw a lightning bolt, so we can just F6. They brainstorm to bring back the Snack again, but they're at 2 life. And my Goldhound has Menace. They do have to attack if they want to take back the Monarchy. That'll leave them with just 2 creatures. They have to attack with at least the Snacker. If they attack with a Thorn, it wouldn't really be that great. Sacrifice a creature. Okay. Let's turn off the auto yields. I'll sacrifice the Clockwork. We find an equipment. Nice. My Goldhound has Trample, or has Menace. They scoop. We win. Got him good. We want 4 Pyros. And we cut the Battle Rage. I think I'll just cut my 2-drops, but I don't know. Because we could also bring in potentially the Underworld Ragehound. Relic could also be good because it cantrips and it stops their snackers. So what do we take out? Maybe one Galvanic. The Galvanic is pretty much always online. So I'll take out 1 Lightning Bolt. So I have less removal spells, but I have more disruption. Okay, here we are. We have a removal spell for a spell setter. We have a turn 1 creature. They might have a Hydroblast. Let's see. You have a Hydroblast? This is a good thing to Hydro if they have it. A Null. Wow. Okay. Did not expect that. Playing a land. Looking for a creature. We find a creature. Play the creature. Should I flash in this Bane Splitter? Bane Splitter. I think I'm going to wait and see if they do something. They did not do something. I should have probably flashed it in. Okay, my turn. I'll play a Synthesizer. So, assuming that they spell setter, okay, they're brainstorming. That's not what I expected to happen. If they spell setter, I have the Lightning Bolt to kill it. Okay, they let it resolve. We find another synth. I'll play that synth. My expectation is that they would do something, but they did not. Do I play the Cavalier out? Nah. We'll just get in. Our opponent has 4 mana. Will they have a Monarch? They deep analysis. I'm going to demand answers, sacrificing the synthesizer. Finding a mountain is awesome. Play that. We can play out a Cavalier. Don't really need to relic them just yet. I mean, they are going to be able to flashback the deep analysis. It's fine. They're just passing. I have a Pyroblast now. Play mountain. Play a relic. They use a null. Apparently that's important to them. I guess I counter your null. Does that matter? I don't think it matters. I'll play... let's go ahead and go to attacks. Use this Bane Splitter. Put it here. And then put the axe on it too, which is a bajillion damage if this connects. Are you going to take 10? Ah, they have a cast down. Fine. So they take 1. I can still equip this next turn to my other creature. Sacrifices the landscape. So if they cast the deep analysis from the graveyard, I should probably try to Pyroblast it to make them interact, since it'll be on their turn. We have 7 damage in hand. They play a landscape, they crack it. Does this mean that they're going to have an angler? Yes. So that's why that they fought so hard over the relic. Bummer. My turn. I have a lackey. Let's just put this here and attack in for 5. And since it has menace, they can't do anything about it. But they weren't going to block anyway because it has first strike. Our opponent plays a Modern Age. Okay. Discarding a spell setter. Ha! That's interesting. They must have a removal spell now then, huh? Getting in for 5. They have the Fangs. Not exactly unexpected. Let's Galvanic Blast. Lightning Bolt. Relic. Crack the Relic. And go ahead and attack in for 5. They're at 13 again. Our opponent is going to loot. We still have Pyro in hand. We can play Lackey, put the Bane Splitter on my Menace creature. They discard a counterspell. They have to find an answer to Goldhound. Playing an Angler. Let's crack the Synthesizer. Pyroblast. Alright, let's just play the Bane Splitter, put it here. Then go ahead and kill your Modern Age. And attack in for 7. They're at 6. They get in for 5. Do you have another Unexpected Fangs? What? Bummer. 7, 8, 9, 10 damage in play. They have 2 cards in hand. So we could Lackey and then Pyroblast a Spell Setter. Or I can Lackey and then block. Play the Mountain. Get in for 9. Blue Blast. Let's try to Pyro. You have a Spell Setter? They have a Counterspell. Okay. So how much does this give it? Our opponent takes 2. This thing has first strike. Equip for 3. Equip for 3. Alright. Unfortunate. My plan is to block with the Lackey and then sacrifice it and get in, put them to whatever, like 8. They're just going to pass. Let's equip the Samurai. I'm leaving the Mountain in hand for the moment. Our opponent's trying to restock. Find a Brainstorm. They're getting in. I will block. And then sacrifice my creature. Finding a Lightning Bolt. They have 2 cards in hand. Let's try Synthesizer. That resolves. We have a Clockwork. Play the Clockwork. Equip this. I'll play the land. Attack you for 7. Maybe just 6. I'll attack for 7. Oh, they're at 3. So I should try to bolt them on their upkeep. Bolt? Do you have it? They might have a Spell Setter. I wanted to go to their turn because if they have a Spell Setter, it's just another attacker. Counterspell. Fair enough. We tried. They play the Modern Age. So they have to find a removal spell for the Samurai. Discards a Lorien. 1 card in hand. Find a Goldhound. Crack the Synth. Mountain, not great. Play the Mountain. I will attack you for 6. Probably should just attack with both. It's like free damage if they don't have a removal spell for the samurai. So they have to have a removal spell for this samurai, and then also I guess the next one, because we can just equip it to the other one. Play the Gold Hound. I'm going to equip to the Gold Hound. Okay, what did they rummage away? They looted away a Sneaky Snacker. They've drawn 2 cards this turn. They draw another card, then they can get their Snacker back, but they pass the turn. We'll put the Bane Splitter on the Percussionist, and we're going to attack. This is 8 damage. They Hydroblast my creature. Take 5. So let's just equip here. Just spreading it out a bit. Okay, the Modern Age comes onto the table. They have 2 cards in hand. Pyroblast your Modern Age. I guess I try to attack for lethal. They block. So they take lethal. They have a Hydroblast. I will respond. Pyroblast. Spell Center Sprite. Annoying. We need to demand answers. My creature dies. Can I find a Lightning Bolt off the top? Great Furnace. Dang. Pass the turn. Our opponent's going to attack in for 1 or just leave it back. They have 1 card in hand. They didn't cast it yet, so it's probably not a draw spell. They're leaving the creature back. Play Furnace. Pass the turn. I guess I should start keeping things in hand. So they have 1 blank, and their second card is a Lorien Revealed. Getting back a Snacker. Now they can afford to attack, maybe. 2 cards in hand. Plays a Modern Age. So I need a Synthesizer into a Lightning Bolt. Let's just go to the next game. They ground me out eventually. Bolt was the next card. Dang. I think I should bring in the Rage Hounds, actually. That might be pretty good. Maybe these Gavaliers aren't that good. Or the Gold Hound. Unsure. I'll take out the 2 Gavaliers. Tough to say. I don't know. Maybe End the Festivities is okay. Maybe just more Lightning Bolts. If I have the Rage Hound, I can grind hard. So that's probably what I should be doing. Okay, we're on the play. This looks pretty good. Keep. We have 1 drop into double 1 drop. They mulligan to 6. And we're on the play. We have a ton of damage in hand. 2 bolts. I'll lead on a Great Furnace into a Lackey. And immediately get in for 1. Our opponent plays an Island. We have a Galvanic now. I'll play a Lackey. So I'm going to try to Delver them. Play another Lackey. They use the Hydroblast that time. Take 2, go to 17. My opponent is in danger of timing out. They play a Snacker. Let's go ahead and get it off the table. Play a Relic. And just get rid of 1 of your cards. They probably get rid of the Blue Blast and keep the Snacker in the graveyard. They can attempt to bring back the Snacker right now. On their turn anyway. We attack in for 2. They go to 15. Effectively at 9 right now. They need to Brainstorm right now in order to get the Snacker back. They cast the Brainstorm. Snacker returns. Plays an Island. I'll Relic you. We'll put you to 13. I feel that I should hold on to the Gold Hound because if they have a Spell Stutter, then I get this countered and the Bolt countered, so it wouldn't be very good for me. They play a Modern Age. I guess now is a good time to take out the Snacker. Bolt. They discard a Gurmag. Play a land. We'll go ahead and Relic you. Put another creature on the table. I'll put you to 11. I'm playing sort of a game of chicken because if they have a Brainstorm, they can respond to the Relic Crack. So I don't really want to use the Bane Splitter just yet. When it's at 11, they get to rummage, or loot. I always say the wrong word. But they get to draw and then discard, which is loot. Playing a Modern Age. They put the Snacker ability onto the thing. They discarded a Preordained, so we're going to try and get rid of the Snacker by cracking the Relic. We did get rid of the Snacker. So is it better to play a Lackey or the Bane Splitter? Probably the Bane Splitter. Let's attack in. Just more damage this turn. Bane Splitter. Put it on this one. They're going to take 5. They use a Cast Down. So they just take 2. I'll play another Lackey. Now if they have a Sweeper, it's a big problem. They flip a Vector Glider and discard an island. This thing costs 3 to equip. Plays a land, 2 cards in hand. I'll play a Synthesizer. They Spell Stutter. I will attempt to Pyro. Do you have a second one? Blue Blast. So they're out of action. Never mind, just draws a Lorien Revealed off the top. Well played. Gets in for 1. Play this Gavalier. Bolt this thing. Attack. You're at 7. They get in for 2. Do you have Unexpected Fangs? Looks like yes. I just haven't drawn anything that draws cards, and I got stuck on 2 lands for 8 turns. Attack in. They block my 1/1. Fine. They go to 8. I really wanted to scoop, but they are probably going to time out, so what do? Plays a Modern Age. Discarding in a null. They get in for 3. Can I find equipment? Play Synthesizer. Will it resolve? Spell Pierce. God. Okay, I'll attack. I guess they can probably close the game within 3 minutes and 20 seconds. They play another Lorien Revealed. Alright, I'm just going to concede. Let's see what we draw, I guess. Play this one. Attempt to kill this. Got that concede button handy. Maybe they have nothing. Okay, GG. Ugh, okay, on to the next. Alright, round 3 on the play. Lots of lag, but we'll make it happen. We'll keep this. I have land. I have turn 1 Goldhound, turn 2 double Percussionist, turn 3 Percussionist, and then make something a 3/1. Probably the Goldhound. Or maybe I just go land Goldhound, turn 2 Percussionist, Bane Splitter, turn 3 double Percussionist. They mulligan to 6. And now 5. Hopefully they're not bogling me. I'll play the Great Furnace and my Goldhound. I could also sack the Goldhound to put 3 Percussionists on the table for this turn. They have a Mine, map, play a land, play the Percussionist, play this, attach here, and we'll get in for 4. Attack for 4. On turn 2 is down to 16. We have 6 damage for the next turn. They play an Energy Refractor. They're probably on combo Tron. Another Bane Splitter. Percussionist, Percussionist, Bane Splitter. Put it here. And attack with everything. Take 8. You're dead next turn. Sick. Plays a Refractor. So we want the Relics and maybe the Abrades. They scoop. I'm going to expect that they're on a combo Tron deck, but can't really tell. Bring in the Relics. Bring in the Abrades. Get rid of this. Maybe that is good, actually. Get rid of these 4. Submit. I think cutting the expensive equipments are fine. Okay, let's keep. We have a very strong start with this Gavalier. Turn 1 Gavalier, turn 2 double equip. They go Power Plant and map. I'll play out my Gavalier. This is just ridiculously strong. Each of these is +4. So it'll be a 9 damage this turn. Inventor's Axe. Attach it here. Play the Bane Splitter. And attack for 9. Well, they're going to be dead on turn 3. This is a turn 3 kill if they don't have anything. Holy moly. Because we have 6 damage in hand. They get a Remote Isle. But what are they going to do with that? You have to have a Hydroblast. That means that they're Control Tron and they're just going to die. That must have been the wrong pick. Was that an accident? They find a tower. Okay. Cycles the Isle. Do you have it? Do you have Refractor plus Moment's Peace? They're just dead on turn 3. Oh, good. Amazing. I'm going to... There's some lag going on, but as soon as I attack, I'm going to put double bolt on the stack and F6. That's... oh, I just have 1 bolt. I don't have to go too hard. Attack. Okay. Lightning Bolt face. And we win 2-0. See you in round 5. Okay. Round 5 on the play versus Wong deck. Maybe they have this time actually submitted the correct deck. Let's go first. Okay, let's keep. So we have turn 1 Goldhound, turn 2 Percussionist, Bane Splitter on the Goldhound, attack for 4. And then the Galvanic Blast is online already for 4 damage. So this is a very silly artwork, the Galvanic here. It's actually apparently like a model. They took a picture of a model that someone made. So that makes it pretty sweet. It wasn't like hand drawn, as far as I understand. I love it. We'll go land and Goldhound. Our opponent is on island. So they might be on, like, let's play the Great Furnace. Play the Clockwork. And they're F6, so we're going to Bane Splitter. Put it on the Goldhound. Get in for 4. With the current level of lag, if our opponent is high-tiding, they're going to have a bad time. Our opponent end step to Thought Scour, milling Island, Spell Pierce. So not high-tiding. They main phase, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. Plays a Delver. Do I just Galvanic the Delver and get in? I'll start with the Synthesizer. We find a mountain. Let's kill the Delver. Get in for 4. Our opponent ponders. And they draw a card. Play a Terror. And a Terror. So there goes my awesome menaceness. We will crack the Synthesizer. Play the land and pass. They Brainstorm. And cycle. 5 cards in hand. Ponder again. Plays a Delver. Seems no, they are attacking. I'll block. Find a Lightning Bolt. I can take out the Delver. Play a land and get in for 3. Our opponent Brainstorms. Mental note to clear the Brainstorm. Plays an island. We have way too many lands in hand. Getting in for 5. Okay. And they play a Serpent. Yeah, I think we just lost here. We flooded out. That's okay. They wrecked me. 4 Pyro. And the Relics. Get rid of the Battle Rage. Get rid of... I think I just want to make every creature as big as possible. Bring in this Rage Hound. Get rid of, like, all the blasts and bolts. Then I need to cut one more thing. I guess it's this one. Just the most expensive. We would like to be on the play. Alright, I will keep. Do have card draw this time. And I have a turn 2 Gavalier, which is going to attack for 5. Plus Pyroblast backup. Play my creature out. So maybe I can Delver them, just playing my creature and bashing in for 5 over and over. They play an island and a Delver. So we'll try Bane Splitter, Pyro the Delver. Put this on my creature. It'll be a 5/1, but it will not have first strike. And then we'll just go ahead and kill this. 4 turn clock. Here is 5 damage. What's your follow-up? I mean, I really wanted the Synthesizer to resolve, but I wanted also to get in. They play a Ponder. Looks like they really wanted to ride that Delver because they have no land. I'll play Synthesizer. Another Bane Splitter. Oh yeah. That's 9. They might just scoop. Once again, we have the crazy powerful Gavalier turn 1. I'll play my Great Furnace and attack you down to 6. Donk. So the only thing that saves them right now is a Hydroblast. This costs 3 to equip. They have a Delver. Alright. If they pass the turn, then I can potentially Demand Answers the Synthesizer and find a Hydroblast or Pyroblast to counter whatever they're doing. I think that's Trample. I'll play out... I guess I don't have to play anything. I just attack. Send... They go Hydroblast. We attempt to sacrifice the Synthesizer. Looking for a Pyro. Found a Demand Answers. Did not find a Pyroblast. Okay. Play a land. We can sacrifice another Bane Splitter. No creatures. Dang. They had the Hydro on time. Playing an island. They Thought Scar themselves. They get in for 1. So I need this Relic to resolve. Try a Relic. We will immediately crack it. Play Clockwork. They have to have Counterspell or a Pyro or Hydro. Looks like they have a Hydroblast. That sucks. Oops. Accidentally F6. I'll play a land, pass the turn. All I need is one hasty creature. A mental note, milling Brainstorm Serpent. They find a Spell Pierce. So they have a clock now. They Thought Scour, milling 2 instants. Plays a Terror. Darn. Cycling. Grabbing another untapped island. We're going to go to 16. Then they have 8 damage, so they're on a 2-turn clock. We have 1 turn to do something. And we do not. So GG. Overall, I think this deck was pretty fun. You know, I think maybe I ran into some aggro problems. Maybe there was also some issues with just like how it lined up. I feel like we had a lot of things that depend on other things, but sometimes we got those Cavaliers to get in for lethal, and that was pretty sick. Thank you once again, Ritual Troll Exhume. And if you're looking to do a deck donation, just get in touch with me. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next video.